Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys, this is about to be a pretty momentous occasion. Sherri Beth, how many days has it been since you have stepped outside our house?
5.
In 5 days, you have not gone outside even once.
No, we've had our windows and doors open, so I have had fresh air, but I haven't actually, gone outside.
One of the things that's been recommended is actually to get out of your house, go for walks, go for drives, that sort of thing. So that's exactly what we're doing. We have also realized one thing during this whole crazy quarantine. We don't have enough dishes. Sherri has her handy Clorox wipes that she is bringing with us. Sherri, how does it feel to be outside for the first time in 5 days?
It's fine, but I'm not a big fan.
Because you had to put on actual real clothes, not just day pajamas and night pajamas?
Yes, and they told us to stay inside, so I've been staying inside.
You have been doing an amazing job. We actually both have, you guys. I've been so proud of how we have been doing. Today is a beautiful, beautiful spring day. After so many days inside, I have gone out a few times. I've actually found it's been really helpful for me just to get out and drive a little bit.
You can't handle just being home.
No, not at all. I'm getting stir crazy, which I don't think is good for either of us.
Right.
And so I actually think being out, I think that the recommendation to get outside is actually a really good one. Mm-hmm. There's something that feels normal about outside and life.
Right.
And so that's what we're doing today because it is such a beautiful spring day. We're you know what, let's take advantage of this. Let's get out, let's see some of Alaska, go for a drive, remind ourselves that the world is not all virus and sickness and pandemic.
Right.
It is also still beautiful and wonderful. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some coffee while we're out because there's probably nothing more normal in our life than coffee. So we're gonna go support a local coffee shop. And then back to the dishes thing earlier, you guys. Okay, Sherri, we need to talk about this.
Yeah. Okay, so we, normally, in our normal life, we will eat 1 meal a day at home.
True.
Usually just dinner. We work, and so we take our breakfast and lunch with us to work.
Yep.
So we're home for 1 meal. And, maybe 2 on the weekends. But, we really don't use our dishes a lot. But now that we've been eating 3 meals a day at home, holy dishes, Batman.
And cooking and preparing 3 meals a day at home.
It's just, we have been running on dishwasher every single day. And I know that, people with families are well, how do you not? We only have 2 people.
This is new for us, you guys.
We just, it's awful. And we are both kind of clumsy, and we've broken a lot of our dishes. And now we're to the point where we're okay, we need to wash our dishes constantly because we don't have enough.
So while we're out, we're gonna run by, I think, Target, because we need to buy some new dishes because we're if this quarantine goes another couple weeks, we may not have enough dishes. And remember, we don't do a lot of entertaining at our house.
Right.
It's just us. Literally what we have is for 2 people to survive for a few days.
Right, and we really, we don't have, the 12 or 16 piece
sets. No.
We have, the 4 or 6. And
yeah.
So it goes too quick for us, and we can't handle the amount of dishes that we've been going through.
So we're getting coffee, we're getting dishes, we're gonna get some fresh air, see a little bit of Alaska, and have a normal LeggLife evening while staying away from everybody, while Sherri has her Clorox wipes to wipe everything down. Let's go have pandemic normal, we'll call it. Just checked our mail. You guys, we got this thing from the Disney Movie Club, and we have a question. We are not Disney Movie Club members. Honestly, I thought it was a scam, kind of deal. Do you guys remember the Columbia House music, the CD Club? I was for sure a member of that back in the day.
I was too.
You were too?
And then it was the hardest thing ever.
To cancel?
To cancel.
Yes.
I had to basically sign off my firstborn child. Thank goodness I can't actually have kids because
I was gonna say, wait, what?
Gone.
Is there a kid I don't know about? And so we've never joined Disney Movie Club because we both have such a bad taste in our mouth. Yeah. But we have friends who have said that they have it and they absolutely love it. So you guys, here's the thing. We buy every Disney movie that comes out.
Right, full price.
Even though we have Disney Plus, we will go to Costco or Fred Meyer or Walmart, Target, always buy every movie. We also own a lot of other Disney movies. So based on what you guys know, if you're Disney Movie Club members, do you think we should become members? We've been talking about it for a long time. I'm starting to lean that way a little bit. So I think I'm actually going to look in to the Disney Movie Club. We tried to go to a local coffee shop. Unfortunately, they're all closed. I didn't even think about that. They have a lot of reduced hours now with everything going on. So I think we're gonna go through the old trusty Starbucks. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Well, here we go. Definitely the most normal thing that we have done in well over a week. This store is not a CDC testing center. That is not a normal Target sign on the door, that's for sure. Got a wipe as soon as we got in to wipe down the handle of the cart. You guys can see they actually marked off on the floor like where 6 feet would be, so that when you go up to stand behind somebody at the register, you're standing 6 feet away. This is crazy. This is the quietest I have ever seen a Target. I think we figured out what we're gonna do here. We really like these plates. They're just like plain white, but they have like a little bit of a lip to them, so if you have something that is kind of saucy or juicy, it's not gonna run off. We like those, but they don't have enough here. They only have 7 of these, but they do have it in like the box set. So I think we're gonna get 1 of the boxed sets and then like 4 or 6 more of the plates. Target success, and we successfully avoided pretty much every single person in there. Now the first thing we do when we get back in the vehicle after being in public, Sherry, what is it?
Scrub our hands.
Scrub our hands and clean them off. This was your first time out to a store since the craziness really has happened in the last several days.
Yep.
What were your thoughts?
It was very dead.
I'm really glad about that.
I am too, actually. My anxiety's not doing great with a lot of this, and going out made it do worse.
We tried to come like at the end of the day, like the slowest time. Their store is closing, like Target closes in an hour.
Right.
There really were not many people in there. We tried to avoid people. Like I said, when we got in there, we wiped everything down on the cart. Clorox wiped our hands as soon as we got back in.
I'm gonna wipe everything that we bought.
When we go home, we'll wipe down all the boxes, everything we bought. So we're really trying to, even though like sometimes you're sort of forced to leave the house, you have to leave the house. We're trying to like be as safe as possible, avoid people as much as possible. So coffee done, Target done. Now, let's go see some of Alaska. We're just heading out of Anchorage. We are heading south. Don't know how long we're gonna drive. We just wanted to get out and see a little bit of the sights, watch a little bit of the sunset over there, and just enjoy this ridiculously amazing place that we get to call home. You guys, just look at this. Like, we were at Target 10 minutes ago. This is one of the things that I love so much about Alaska is that this kind of space is just so accessible. Anchorage, where we live, really does kind of feel like most American cities, but then like we can be here watching the sunset over the inlet in the most beautiful, beautiful location so quickly. You guys, it's absolutely stunning. I will say that sunset is awfully pretty, but what I'm seeing this way, even prettier. This really is one of my favorite places to drive out to, just to like see all the scenery, to like stop and breathe and just pray and just kind of, I don't know, be still. I mean, look at how amazing this is. And just like that, the sun has set on another day. I've got to say, I'm super, super glad we came out here to see this. All right, Sherry Beth, what'd you think about this? Good for the soul?
I think so, yes.
Are you glad we came to see the sunset?
Yes, I am.
5 days without leaving the house, I think this kind of thing is good. One of the reasons that I love this so much is that it seems like for the last week plus, everywhere in our life in Anchorage is a reminder that something is wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Like either the fact that you're stuck inside for 5 days, or the fact that like when you drive on the streets, there's less people, or anytime you check social media or the news, or anytime you go to the store, just everything in life right now at home is a reminder that something is wrong. And out here watching the sunset is a reminder that there are still things that are right.
Right.
Like there is no, you would not be able to know just this one little sliver in time that there's anything wrong with the world right now.
Right. Aside from the fact that the people were like all 12 feet apart.
It is really funny because a lot of people come out here to watch the sunset. People just kind of like, they want to get out and see the mountains and see the ocean and just like enjoy Alaska still. And normally people are like huddled together for photos and all that. People did a really good job here. Like groups separated each other.
I got a picture of that. I mean, it was really like every 12 feet there was another like family group.
Good job, Alaskans. But like just being out here is just, it's a reminder that like there are still beautiful things in the world. There are still things that are right in the world. So for me, that's my takeaway from coming out here is just like, it's just like a breath.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of like what chaos has been for the last week and maybe for who knows how long.
Yeah, a little longer.
But for now, beautiful sunset, beautiful mountains, beautiful place we still get to call home. This was great. Sherri is doing the dishes right now, and Sherri, you are dealing right now with one of your biggest pet peeves, aren't you?
Yes.
Tell us about this.
Okay, so they have the technology to make these stickers so that they just peel off nicely. Why are we still using these?
Yeah, that is frustrating. So what we're doing is we're actually washing all of our new dishes. Okay, Sherri breaks them. Getting rid of the red ones. Those are the ones that are going to be donated. Those are the old ones. They have a lot of like chips in them, and just, you guys, we've broken so many of those dishes over the years. It was time. So new dishes going to be ready for tomorrow. Old dishes will be ready to go to charity. Meanwhile, Sherri's in here doing battle with sticker after sticker. I'm very sorry. I want to show you something we got in the mail today that I thought was kind of funny. You guys know we are D23, which is the official Disney fan club. We are gold members with D23. So we got like our certificate. Here's the gold membership like certificate. My name's on there. And Disney CEO Robert Bob Iger, who no longer is the CEO of Disney. That's a little bit weird that they still sent these out, honestly. Like, we just got this today in the mail, so it definitely was like sent out after that announcement was made. I don't know, just a little bit strange. If it was the kind of thing that like the announcement was made after they sent these out, I'd understand it. But I don't know, would have been cool to have the new CEO's name on there. Just my opinion. Getting ready to head to bed soon, but first want to get dinner for tomorrow night, marinating. This is actually a recipe that our friend Auburn shared with us when she moved, hilarious, when she visited Alaska just a few weeks ago. It's a butter chicken recipe, and you guys, it is amazing. Gotta get the chicken marinating now so it marinates for about 24 hours, and then tomorrow night we will eat this. It is the easiest recipe, and it is so good. Let me show you all that you need. Got a couple pounds of chicken breast, and I'm just gonna cube up into like bite-sized pieces. We've got turmeric, we've got cinnamon, we have garam masala, cumin, and some yogurt, and then a little bit of lemon. And basically we're just gonna put all of that together tonight in a Ziploc bag, let it get all happy as it spends the evening together, and then tomorrow night, cook that up with some other stuff, put it over like cauliflower rice. This is so delicious. I hadn't planned on making this, but then earlier today I like started to crave it. I don't even know, I started to crave it, and so I was like, well, if I'm gonna want it tomorrow, I need to get it going tonight. So let's get this ready for tomorrow. Now we're adding the Greek yogurt here to the chicken. The recipe actually calls for 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt, but I'm using a little bit more chicken than the recipe calls for, so I'm gonna add probably about 1 cup of the yogurt. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, there's the first one, and the second. 1 tablespoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of the garam masala, 1 tablespoon ground cumin, and a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now that everything is in there, we're just gonna give it all a stir, and you guys, I cannot even begin to tell you how amazing all of this smells together. And oh my goodness, once this is all mixed up, you guys, it smells and looks so amazing. I'm so excited for this to sit together overnight in the fridge, absorb all those flavors, just get nice and happy and in love, and then tomorrow night, this is gonna be dinner. So I think I forgot to show you guys this. If you follow me on Instagram, I might have even posted it on the LeggLife Facebook page and Instagram account. I don't remember, but I think I did. When we started this whole quarantine thing at home, you guys know that Sherri loves her coffee. She loves to go to her coffee shops, right? And so she has punch cards for all of her coffee shops. That was one of the things as we were starting to work from home. I was like, oh man, Sherri's not gonna get punches on her punch card. So I made her this. It is a punch card to the Quarantine Cafe. I thought, you know what? I'm probably gonna be making Sherri's coffee every morning. And so I would make my own punch card. After she gets 10 free coffees, she gets an 11th free coffee. As of today, it is Thursday, and Sherri has already filled up the punch card with her 10 coffees. So tomorrow on Friday, she gets, well, it's another free coffee. She doesn't really get anything, just more free coffee from me, but it's kind of been fun. So friends, that is where we're gonna end today's vlog. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know that this vlog and the last vlog have kind of just been like normal life, everyday at home vlogs, but you guys, the reality is, that's what all of us are doing. That's what we're doing. That's what most of you guys are doing. And so for us, we thought, you know what? Let's just share what our life looks like during this crazy time. So today, Our life looked like working from home all day. It looked like going out getting some coffee. It looked like going to Target and getting new dishes while staying the heck away from people. And then it looked like an amazing drive down Turnagain Arm, watching a beautiful, beautiful sunset, just having a moment of peace and of calm and of renewal right in the middle of all of this craziness. And then coming home and making a delicious dinner for tomorrow night. So you guys, that is what LeggLife looks like right now. We love you, and we will see you guys on the next LeggLife video.